Welcome back to the Fashion Pull-Up. And for those who are just tuning in, I'm GooGoo Atkins, fashion aficionado.
And I'm Apuje Kalu, fashion stylist and creative director. Last week we discussed
Some of everything. We discussed the classic men. Some looks weren't so classic, but overall, NAACP Image Awards has some of the most popping looks I have seen on men, period.
And we also talked about style evolutions as well, right? We went through some of our favorite actresses and kind of walked through their style evolution on the carpet.
Yes. It was some great looks and great evolution there as well.
Yeah, and it was cool just seeing how fashion has evolved over time as well. And just seeing how fashion evolved on those celebrities and how they put their own touches on it as well.
And when talking about evolution of style, I cannot help but think of my own evolution of style. When I was younger, I was a plus size girl. So much of kind of what you see here, I kind of had like a little bit smaller version of that as a little girl. And I grew up not having a whole lot at all. So I had to wear what was handed down to me. And so at an early age, I was cutting off sleeves and making stuff my own and wearing mama's clothes and that whole sort of thing. But at that point, my style was whatever I can get my hands on. And so now that's probably why I'm so passionate about some of the things that I wear, because I did not always have the luxury, but it was always of interest to me. So hopefully I've evolved as well. Pretty sure I have.
And then speaking of my style, when I was younger, I was definitely more fearless. I would play with more prints and textures and patterns. And I love that. I think when you're younger, you don't have the weight of the world on you or other people's opinions on you, like you said. Now, not saying that I'm reserved, I'm just a little bit more intentional and specific in what I put on.
Speaking of when we were younger, let's check out some of the younger talents who have graced the NAACP Image Awards red carpet over the years. First up, Khalil Harris. Oh, hey, cutie pie.
Wow. This guy, Khalil,
Definitely.
looks absolutely dapper, very GQ, man of the year. Again, these young kids are not coming to play. I love the sequins, the satin lapel. I love the shoes. The tailoring is impeccable. I love the turtleneck. He's taking a cue from my playbook, but him and stylist did an amazing job.
But I just love that texture of the turtleneck being just matte up against that satin lapel, and then the sequins, like all those different textures meshing together well. I love when that's done correctly. Now this is risky, but I actually appreciate this. It looks like walking art to me. I appreciate this, and I know people probably wouldn't, but I just do. It looks like art. It looks like this could be a painting.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And Jahi is someone I work with. I styled this look with Jahi, and he's wearing a London-based designer called Cal Ho, and he doesn't want to look like anybody else on the red carpet. And the hat is what brought this total look to life. He's wearing Prada brogues to complement the Cal Ho look, and Jahi owns it. So that's the biggest thing, is when you're wearing something that's not traditional, is how do you own it?
Oh, hey, cutie pie.
Caleb, he killed it from Stranger Things. Yeah, him and his stylist, Daryl Glover, always come to win. He killed this look, from the pose, from the brocade tuxedo. I love it from head to toe. Like, this is one of my favorite looks I've seen on men thus far. I love the risk that they took. I love the tailoring. I love the texture. And I can't wait to see what else he does on the red carpet as he evolves and gets older.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it either, because he looks good and he knows it. And this swag is just everything to me. But it's just a testament to, like, oh, he feels good and he knows that he looks good. So yeah, this is an incredible look. He looks like such a good little boy, doesn't he?
The young guy next door. Yes.
Sometimes younger people want to look big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're 14 and be handsome and be, but I like this look.
I hate using the term age appropriate, but it felt fitting for the occasion for someone at his age.
It did, yeah.
Wow.
Come on, baby girl. Jeez. I'm trying to figure out, how can this little girl own this drama like this in this dress? Like, you gotta at least be 25. And she doesn't look older than her age. She looks like a young lady.
Nope. The glam had a conversation, and they made sure that although like this dress is bringing so much drama, we're still going to keep the makeup like playful and like the hair simple and sleek and cute. And I love the look. She owns it. I love the detail in like the bodice area. it was so much drama, and it felt
Arm.
apropos for the 50th.
Jeez, everything is just breathtaking about this look. Ugh. This is giving me very much that 1988 prom or something like that. You know what I mean? Like high school dance, but definitely a current version of that, like a remake on that. And this little capsule little bag she has, that shoulder. Oh my God, this cut, this is absolutely stunning on her.
I agree. Her and her stylist, Enrique Melendez, do a great job of working together and collaborating. I've seen her evolve. The color on her is great. I think the length on her is great. I'm not always a fan of clutches on the red carpet because I think they can be distracting, but this to me complements the look extremely well. I love this embellished sleeve too. I think it's a home run.
Hey guys, don't they look handsome?
I think we need to start taking cues from the young kids.
I think so too. Asante is rock star in a mug. I'm here for it.
Just seeing how Miles evolved too. Like, remember Miles a couple of years ago at the 49th, and looking at him in 2020, like it's like wow, it's such a difference. It's like he's on his grown man swag now, and he rocks both well. Yeah, and Asante as well. I think they both look swaggy and fly.
Yeah, and so for me, a lot of times Chelsea boots, like men should be a little careful when they pair it with the more shiny fabric. Because it doesn't always read well. But the way this is done, I absolutely like that. How freaking adorable. I love this.
I love it. Jason Bowden and Stone Marie can't miss. He has done a great job working with her from when she first started. Yeah, and seeing her evolve as well. Like, look how she's standing in those stilettos. Like, the sheer dress over it. Like, the hair, like the braids, like, everything really came together. This is one of my favorite looks of all the children that we've seen thus far.
Yeah, she looks just like a lovely little lady, you know, that's growing up. I love that shoe. Like, it's perfect for this moment right here, and she's wearing it perfectly. Jason Bolden, you killed this one, honey. This is beautiful.
Yara looks amazing. GooGoo, what do you think?
This is an entire moment for me. I'm just trying to figure out what she's giving me. It's like
ethereal, strong, queen, goth. Yeah, everything just really came together. Yara always looks amazing, and she takes chances. This is another space where she's done that. And she's definitely a young fashion icon in the making.
Switching gears a bit, I'd love for us to play a game called Love This or Missed It. First up is Yvette Nicole Brown. Love this.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I love the details, the boldness of it. I love that the hair is up, not competing with the dress. Love it.
I love this because she's a plus size woman in bold colors, and I like that. In a sense, she's choosing not to be quiet. She's like, I'm here and I'm beautiful and I'm wearing print, and it's very flattering on my curvy figure. So every single thing about this makes me happy. Love this because she's making the statement that she wanted to make, and she did it well.
Love the statement, miss the dress. Miss it.
I almost love it.
I want to, but I feel like it's the hair. If the hair was pulled back off of it, I think that's what would make me love this even more. And also getting rid of that clutch and just kind of letting the dress speak for itself.
If there was a large black corset-like belt really defining that waist, that would make me happy too. Love it.
I love it as well.
Yeah.
I love the paneling on it. I love the bottom of the dress with like the ruffles and feathers, the tights, the hat, her beautiful melanin skin. I love it.
Yes, love it.
Love it.
I'm like you. I could have did without that clutch too. Now I'm wanting all the clutches to get out of the way. I'm like, move that clutch and like give me some pose. You know, I could not be more in love with this. I love this. Tell me why it's a miss for you.
I love this look on Audrey. I think she looks amazing. I love the earrings and the glasses. I love Audrey Day and love what her and Rory do together. I just think it was a miss for the NAACP Image Awards. I think it's the wrong look for this particular carpet. But overall, I love it, but I'm missing it for this event. Yeah, LaToya Luckett, I love the top of the dress, but those ridges were necessary around the waistline because I think it accentuates the wrong things, and it's just like an added dimension that doesn't complement it. But the top of it is amazing. Her glam is amazing. And the color looks great on her against her skin on this carpet. But the bottom of the dress to me is a miss. So overall, it's like a miss. Like not really a love, not really a miss.
A list. It's a list.
A list. It's a list for me.
Okay, it's a list for me too. Okay,
Little Mama, Natia looks amazing in this dress, but it's a miss for me because I don't love the hair. I think the glam was fighting to have their moment in terms of hair, and I feel like that the bottom of the dress is giving what her hair is giving as well. But I love her in this dress. This is a miss for me for a total look.
I agree with what you're saying about the bottom of the dress giving you what the hair is giving you, but I disagree. I love it. I love the hair. I'm a huge fan of natural hair, and that just looks beautiful and black to me. So I love it.
Love it.
Love it.
That's it. That's Holly Berry.
Love it.
It's a miss for me. I missed it. I just feel like it feels a little overwhelming for Issa. I think she has amazing skin. I think that we're covering that up. And I know it's a nighttime event, but it just feels like a little too much fabric.
Not to me. I love it.
Lanya Love, I would say miss because I don't think her stylist took into consideration the mesh under it. Oftentimes, we Black people aren't the default when it comes to mesh in gowns off the rack. So we have to change those things out. So I think that's where it was a miss for me.
It was a miss for me because I don't like the hair on top of that dress like that. Like I would rather her hair be up
You're
or
right.
back or up. But so I listen. I think this is a list for me. I don't know, something about that satin that I don't care for, but she's so gorgeous.
I mean, glam was amazing. Hair and makeup did their job. And I think the stylist pulled a nice dress, but again, at that bust waistline is where people are adding things that really take away from the simplicity or sleekness of their designs. It's a miss.
Jilly! I love it.
Jilly from Philly. I love it. I love it. Again, if you're going to do short, this is how you do it. You're going to give me that detail and that texture there. The hair is amazing. Makeup looks great.
Yes.
Hate to keep saying amazing, but Jill looks phenomenal. Love it.
She does. Her legs look great. Her figure looks great. Hair, everything. Yeah. Oh, Sherry, this is beautiful. I love it.
Wow. I love the hair.
Sherry Shepherd is top heavy.
The color.
And so the way they are giving her this and the color and this is just perfect. Sherry, you look beautiful. Oh.
I love it. I have to agree with you.
All right, and we're coming to the last look with Kerry Washington. About this look, I want to love it because I like the colors, I like the shoulders, I like her face, her expression, her hair, everything. But I have to say that it's a miss because I don't know what the shape of this dress is doing.
And maybe it's the angle, right? I think if you saw a different angle on the carpet, because T-length dress can really hit or miss. And again, the detailing and the structure on it is great. But this angle on it is making me say miss it, but the glam is great. So
perfect.
Yeah, it's a list for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a list too.
And that's our show for today. We are so happy that you all tuned in.
And be sure to like and subscribe to this channel and pull up next week for another episode of the Fashion Pull Up.
And don't forget to tune in to the 52nd NAACP Image Awards airing on BET March 27th, 8 p.m., 7 Central.